Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of YocalFM.
Yocal.
FM. Who's your daddy?
And as now customary, I'll be joined with Tracy Manlike. Hi, Trace.
Hey, Tim Bowler. And, the other 4 listeners.
Also, we'll be joined by Dr. Aubrey Rose from the Earboy Laboratories, creators of the Dogsin anti-sniffing tablet. He'll be talking about one of their new products for dogs. We'll have our new segment of John's funeral visit of the week. And more music from the Wrangler Whos. Our Hot Taps segment. Ooh.
Them tips are up, mate.
Sugar's local report. The quiz section for our chance to win that ski holiday or to go into the second round of the second set for the chance to win that skiing holiday, and our new postcode lottery segment. Also, if we have time, as usually we don't, for news with Myra Hindley. No, not that Myra Hindley.
Yocal.
FM.
Read. Horseshoe gaff! Smart shoes for having a prancer, or a run shoe for a little tiny rancher. Horseshoe gaff, we're shoeing your horse all over our gaff. Don't let him die at the races with a poxy pair of floor clatterans. Get him dying in something more flattering. Horseshoe gaff, shoeing you all over the gaff. So don't come along and say nay, lad. Come along and say yay, lad. Horseshoe gaff, horseshoeing you all over the gaff. And your horse clarts.
Dogs in chill box.
With soaring temperatures and valet costs going through the roof, buy your Mutta chill box. Keep 'em cool, keep 'em clean, keep 'em hydrated, keep him alive. Does your hot sweaty dog make a mess of your car when he leaves him for hours to go to the shops? Or just for a wonder? Do you have to polish your glass of all his vomit and paw prints? Let your dog chillax with a Dogs in Chill box. Dogs in Chill box. Let him chill in peace, not rest in it. Dog Chill box keeps your dogs well chill. Unless they're a chav staff, then they're just a baby-eating bastard. Dog Chill. Chill in a box. From Earboy Laboratories, chill dog. Chill your dog right out. Right?
Yocal. Wait, Yocal FM.
Your mum does.
And now we're joined by Dr. Aubrey Rose, a head scientist of research and development at the Earboy Technology Dog Centre, where they create the latest in canine technologies. One of the lead researchers of the Dogsin undergarment tablets, Dr. Aubrey. Hello there, Doctor, and thank you for joining us today. Right, now, you've come up with a new type of technology which I believe you're calling the dog speak technology. Please, tell us a little about this dog speak technology, Doctor, if you wouldn't mind.
Wav's simple application of this neuroresponsive device which attaches to the canine's head and then is connected up to a laptop or home computer. We run the software which translates its neurological or thought waves into an understandable audible one as fast as this on ear. Oh.
Always the way, Doctor. Try this one over here.
I'm just waiting for it to load. In the interim, Tam, I got a joke on here, darling.
Yeah, I have no objections, Trace. Carry on.
Why are blowjobs like Cinderella?
I have no idea.
'Cause you will go to the ball.
I like it. How are we getting on, Doctor?
Yeah. We just fasten this to our dog's head, and we've got it loaded up here. This is the interface, and click start, and off we go.
Perhaps his mind is free of fault.
Maybe we could try stimulate him a little.
I certainly will not.
I will.
What? No, I just mean rub his back a little, or, stroke his chest, or tap his head.
Okay, for the listeners, I'd just like to explain I'm now just running my palm up and down his chest. Lovely coat.
Oh, thanks, Simbola. I got it from Top Man. I got some looks, mind.
No, Trey, I meant the dog.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Don't stop. Don't stop.
That is absolutely extraordinary.
Yes, quite. And as you can see, the thoughts are translated to the computer, and now, through these speakers, we can hear him.
Oh, don't stop, Mush. How was epic?
Okay. And what's his name?
Terry.
Are you right there, Ter?
He can't always engage on full conversation. It's more main words and commandments.
No, it isn't. I just don't like talking to you because you're boring.
The seems to be malfunctioning. It's not doing what I want it to.
That's what he said when I wouldn't lick pedigree chum off his balls.
Oh my days, this dog is awesome. Would you prefer a bit of ball action without the chum on it?
Oh, the balls are relevant. I'm just more of a butcher's dog.
And what about walks and fetch, Ter? How do you feel about them?
I fucking loves fetch.
Unless he's trying to get you to fetch one of his balls. Dirty geeky bugger.
You knows it. Did you say Trace was the name?
I did, darling. Give me a pull. Give me a pull. Give me a pull. Pull. Ah, nice to meet you, Ter.
Right, that's it. I'm out of here. Frankly, you people are strange, you're weird, and this is just bloody crazy.
Oh, says the dog bother who likes talking to animals.
Well, on that note, Ter, darling, you're in with me, love. I'll have to stop and get some butchers on the walk home.
Walk?
Ah, Snookums wants to go for a walk, Anne.
You're not supposed to say the W word. He thinks he's going to go now. Look, his tail's all wagging, knocking up against everything.
It's alright, don't mind. I'll take him out for a walk. Come on, Ter.
Oh, I fucking loves walks, like.
Yocal.
We.
Yocal.
FM.
And now we go over to our hot tip segment. Vicky from Twatmire.
If you're prone to vomiting, carry a flask with you and puke in it. If anyone sees it, then you can tell them that it's soup.
George from the King Fifth Lord Canopy Fodder Hunt.
If you wear tinfoil underpants, you can't get ball cancer.
And Leslie from Grantham.
Your dog keeps using your mobile phone, pointing upstairs and says from no.
Harry from Combola. Boy, you're comboing from me! That man really has no shame. No shame. Zen from Red Marley.
Yeah, good day, mate. Don't let sugar go sorbing with you. And if you do, don't make sure he's had a big lunch. And don't let him go without cleaning up his mess, mate. Straight.
And Carol from Carol.
Noses are like puppies. Don't pick them. Let them pick you.
Rod from Tumbledown.
If your cat keeps bringing you half-dead or decapitated mices or shrews, it might not be bringing it as a present, but as a threat like. Always check the mice for a ransom letter.
If it's already dead, why would I do that?
To make sure.
Jeffrey from blah 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 blah.
If you don't like flies, cover your house in spiders.
What if I don't like spiders?
In that case, then cover it in cats.
Thanks. Pete from Frampton.
If you're in a bar or a pub and someone says, "Oi, you, outside," they might not be requesting a George Michael song.
Ooh.
Them tips are up, mate.
Yocal.
Yocal.
Wait.
Yocal.
FM.
O-R. I'm a rap star. O-R. Drop these lines like a mother dropped me on my head. Lays it down like I lays down in flower beds. Throws it out like a lyrical punch. Like a lovely lamb lunch. In the local man and water spread. Like my livestock I keep things well fed. I wrote this while a sheep gave me head. While a sheep gave me head. So wave your motherfucking hands in the air. So wave your motherfucking hands in the air. Like you just won first place at the county fair. Like you just won first place. Like you just won first place, yeah. At the county fair. Wave your motherfucking hands in the air. Like you just won first place at the county fair. O-R. I'm a rap star. Meters on, I'm travelling through the mud. I got my waders on, I'm travelling through the mud. I don't give a shit if I stand in cow's mud. I don't give a shit if I stand in the cow's mud. So wave your motherfucking hands in the air. Like you just won first place at the county fair. So wave your motherfucking hands in the air. Like you just won first place. Like you just won first place at county fair. I'm a rap star.
And that was the Travelling Rangaroos with their song, Ooh Ah, I'm a Rap Star. And now we go over to the Yocal FM quiz. And first we have Merc on the line. Hi there, Merc.
It's Merc and not Merc.
I do apologise, Merc. So are you ready for the quiz today?
I was ready 10 minutes ago when you got me on the line, Timmer.
Here, Timbola, whose is this baby?
Huh?
Who is this baby? I'm not talking a different language.
What baby?
This baby, darling.
Oh, I loves fresh baby smell.
And me.
Look, sod the smell. Where the hell did a baby come from?
Oh, Timbola, didn't your mum teach you nothing? Right, the penis ejaculates inside the vagina. There, it travels up through the fallopian tubes.
No, I know where babies come from, plural. I meant, where did that baby in your hands crying come from?
The womb.
Christ's sakes, I am so alone here.
Timbola, listen. There's always a perfectly simple explanation to explain away these things, I'm sure.
Well, it ain't mine.
Ain't mine either. Trace.
I know, like, I'm super hotness in my tight tights and my, like, boob tube darlings, but a man like by name.
Man by name.
Thank you, soundbite. So it definitely ain't mine, trust.
Well, okay, look. Give her a dummy or something or some milk in a saucer, I don't know. we'll do the quiz and look into it more, okay? Can someone please, for the meantime, phone the police and report this?
Oh, the police. What are they gonna do? Might as well bloody call the Nazi brigade. They ain't gonna do anything until the baby's been missing for 24 hours.
No, Trace. That's people. This is a baby. I think it might be a bit different.
Don't yell at me, Tim Bowler. I'm a surrogate part-time mother.
Anyway, back to the quiz. Mark, are you still with us?
Yeah, and it's lucky I'm on my work's phone, because this will cost a bloody fortune with you lot pissing around.
Okay, so, Mark, this is your chance to go through to the second round and have a chance at winning this skiing holiday. So my first question that I put to you, how many O's are in Rookwood?
Well, loads I'd imagine. I mean scatters everywhere. I drove over Saxholes on my way to work this morning.
No, O's as in the letter O, not O's.
Right. Hang on, Rookwood. Hang on. Trim, get us a pen.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to rush you.
What? Well, why are you afraid? You Trim, how do you spell Rookwood?
Sorry, Merc, out of time there on that question. Next question, what's the name of Tracy Manlike's now top-selling book?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Who?
Tracy Manlike.
That's a strange name, isn't it?
No.
No, I don't think it is either, Mick.
Is it? I've got a weird name by Tracy Manliker.
Question 3. What was the score in the local derby game pre-season friendly between Rookwood FC and Boddington Athletic?
Boddington Athletic and Rookwood? Oh, that's gonna fucking go off mind. You Trip, do you hear that? Pre-season friendly, right? Boddington versus Rookwood. That's gonna go off mind.
Yes, but please, may I ask you to refrain from swearing on air, please?
You can ask, but it don't mean I'm gonna fucking do it.
And a bloody good riddance to the prick.
Trace!
What?
Well, you know, I like hanging up on people. Right, okay, we go over to caller 2, and it is Harry Dancer. Oh, let me guess. Buy your combine from me?
No, that would be shameless advertising.
Of course it would. So, Harry.
Come down to Harry Dance Away Combos. Buy your combine from me.
Question 1. What famous rapper declared themselves bankrupt this week?
Well, that's an easy one. That would be 50 Cent, because I remember thinking to myself, if in this day and age you can't rap about money, well, what the bloody hell is there to rap about?
Who would have thought it? Harry Dancer, a rap purist.
Oi, Trace.
Right, hours. What you been up to, babes?
I've been selling combines.
How do you, darling? I don't think you mentioned that.
So, Harry, second question. What did Terry the Talking Dog refuse to lick off his master's balls?
Jesus Christ! What kind of question's that?
Hold on, that wasn't the question 2. Trace, did you write that question?
I'm genuinely sorry, Tim Bowler, but I didn't think you were going to actually read it out.
Okay, so, question 3.
Pedigree chum.
Where can you buy a combine from in Rookwood?
We could buy your combine from me. Harry Dancer at Dance Away Combos. I see what you done there.
Well done, Harry. You are now through to the next round. We'll speak to you next week. Well done.
Yocal.
Wait.
Yocal.
FM.
Has anybody seen Ted today?
No?
I don't even know who that is.
Ted? 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 Oh my days! Tim! Tar! Come here now!
What is it? Oh, fuck. What the hell has happened to Ted and his eyes?
I know. They look like they've been gouged out by someone.
Oh, God, Terry, stop licking it.
Yeah, Terry, that is Graham.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake, Ter, stop it!
Well, the police are on their way anyway, so we'll just let them deal with it, okay? Agreed?
Agreed.
Yeah. Agreed.
And now we go over to Tracy Manlike with her snippet from the T-Girl's Diary, the new and current top-selling book.
Now, this following story is based basically upon one of my first ever booty calls, right? And her name was...
Hold on, Trace. Her name?
Yeah, her, Tim Bowler. I'm like a double-hinged door, mate. I go both ways. Her name was Steph, and she was a bit of a plumper, but a heart of gold, a smile like the heavens, and a pussy tighter than a fat man's wetsuit. I'd left the pub and I'd wanted love. I called her and expects this only the way a true romancer would. Hi, Steph. Do you want some bashment?
And she was like,
Oh, you're such a charmer. And then I'm all like, why don't you come round and tongue my natro socket, you dirty batch? Before leaving the pub, I'd gone into the toilets and purchased some condoms from the machine, or Johnnies, you might call them. Anyways, I didn't really check the machine and I'd actually grabbed novelty Johnnies, right? I thought I'd better get some Johnnies because I'm sure she won't want my goo inside her.
your goo inside her.
Yeah, goo. Don't interrupt him. So's, I purchased some novelty rubbers, and I gotta say, I don't think sex should be a novelty. I mean, it's more like, well, it's just not really a novelty anyway. So I'm primed and I'm ready and I'm waiting for my bell to ring, right? So I opens the door and she's there, the goddess of my lust, and bless her, she's heeded my call, right? She's got her hair up, black bra, black shirt, black skirt, stockings, suspenders. I wanted that naughty porno office slut look.
I gotta be honest, I'm quite chubbed on by that right now, Trace.
So she's there and she takes off this big long overcoat, and flippin', she's got it all. Corset, garters, suspenders. Jesus Christ, you could have suspended a brunch. I led her into my room and closed the door. We start going at it like, you know, young lovers do. Anyways, a little later we're all pumped up and ready to go, and I pulls out one of my Johnnies and I slip him over me Hampton, and I realise it's got a red glow effect, right? In fact, this thing lights up my fella like a Jedi's night weapon of choice. So we're all giggly and I'm like... And I'm basically there about to push my lightsaber cock inside her, when all of a sudden I feel this like wet sensation on my arm. I look down and my mum's dog sniffing all over me, and I said, No, get out. Can't even get my bloody oats about the dog, you know, bloody sniffing up all over me. No offence to her.
None taken, Trace.
So I get up and I take him by the collar and I'm trying to lead him out the door. All the while, my cock's glowing up like a lightsaber, and he's all trying to sniff and claw at it, and I'm like, Rovie, get fucked. He won't go out, so with that, I'm stood in the dark, holding a dog, my cock glowing like it's radioactive, and I hear the door go. I look up, and who else is there? My mum. And she stood there like, Rovie, come on. Well, stone me if he didn't leave like a band of gypsies before the police turn up, following a spate of burglaries. And I'm like, look, Steph, and she's covering herself with a duvet. I look up, gazing right down at my Jedi cock as my own queen, and she says nothing. She just sneers and closes my door. And me and Steph, we just carried on getting busy. Must have banged her so long, not only was her brains rattled, but I'm sure the glow-in-the-dark effect of the Johnny had run out. So I collapses, job done, I wake up and Steph's gone. I take the Johnny off and I throws it in the bin. I puts on me gown and walk downstairs. My mum stood there with a face like thunder. And before I can even utter the words morning, she's... And what the fuck were you up to last night? So I styled it out and said, reenacting the final scenes of Star Wars, ma'am. The Empire Strikes Back.
Yocal.
FM.
This ain't Star Wars night.
Right, police, section off this barn. Get me that Chinese number over there. Body bag this geezer with his eyes picked out. That's weird as fuck, that is. Oh, and interview this baby. You see if it's, Jimmy Savile, Right, everyone knows what they're doing? Right, Detective Inspector Lickstick here. I need to answer you some questions if I may. My first question is, were you brought here on your own free will? My second is, now concentrate please, do you know where your parents are? Do you know what happened to the white Rachel's man with his eyes pecked out there? Are you talking to me? Are you aware you have 2 beads of snot dribbling down your nose like an airplane vapor trail? I want to know, do you think this uniform is too tight on me? Great, I'm not taking that. This interview is suspended.
It's alright, darling. Don't worry. Come here. Come here. Tracy's got you, darling. Don't worry about that big bully. He's probably picked on it at school or something. Come on. Come on.
And now we go over to the news with Myra Hindley. No, not that Myra Hindley.
News with me, Myra Hindley. No, not that Myra Hindley. Man Like Biog goes in at number 1 in top-selling books. Abandoned baby left at radio show. Man found dead at radio show /barn. And finally...
Sorry, Myra, we're going to have to interrupt you there. The police are basically cordoning off the area. This has now become a crime scene. You're going to have to do the news next week.
Oh, for
Next week on YocalFM.
I can assure you that is my baby. I don't care about your assurances, darling. I want proof. I'm not just going to give a baby away to a random.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. You are not obliged to say anything, but anything you do wish to say will be taken down in a court of law.
With me, Myra, not that Myra Hindley.
Say walls.
Sausages.
Yocal.
FM.